This is the DJI Nero, and this is my favourite feature. Just going to test out the tracking feature and see if I can lose this little fella. Come on then, strong winds, you can do it. Watch the tree. I can't get it to crash. I'm out of breath. This little bugger is fitter than me. Come on. The first thing I love about this drone is the weight. It only weighs 135 grams. It's DJI's lightest drone. The next lightest one is actually a mini at 249 grams. That's the first thing I absolutely love. And it's the size. This is a very tiny drone. So small, I could just tuck it away in my pocket. Ooh. The second favourite thing of mine is the internal storage, and that is 22 gigabytes, which is absolutely amazing for this tiny drone. More than enough if you're shooting in 1080p. The best part about it is you don't have to worry about a micro SD card, because I've definitely been one of those people who've been like, I've forgotten it again, panic. Don't need to with this little fella. The next third thing I love is the fact that you don't need a controller. That is, to me, groundbreaking for DJI. I've had about 5, 6, or maybe even 7 drones. But you just put this fella in your hand, takes off, and lands from it. That means it doesn't matter where you are, rocky terrain, grass, sand, it will just land in your hand. It recognises it. Land. And with the prop guards around it, there's no chance of actually catching your fingers. Even my small little hand can't get through, all the little fingers can't get through this. The fourth thing, which is absolutely even more genius from DJI, is that there's so many different ways of flying this. You don't need a controller, all you need is your phone. I caveat that because flying a drone via your phone on the control sticks is not easy and it's rather slow. You can even use the FPV control and FPV goggles. Now, for me, I don't fly FPV, but that's a great entryway to flying FPV. You can fly it both in sort of like GPS lock mode, then full manual FPV. This makes it a truly versatile drone to fly for whatever you're trying to do. It is so much fun, and for that price point. My fifth favourite thing is the tracking features, and you can do that directly on top of the drone. You've got spotlight, you've got droney, you've got follow, you've got directional, which opens up lots of creative possibilities without having to be a drone expert. It does it by itself. You do have to be a bit aware of the wind, like we've had today when trying to film this, but it does an amazing job. You can just fly it off your palms, get a nice scenic shot of where you are, and you don't have to even go into the app for it. I think that's just brilliant to have those buttons on top of the drone. This way. I know it's windy and you're tired like me. Come on, this way. And bonus number 6 is that price I talked about. It is only £169 for this drone. And for somebody like me who's used to spending £500 upwards for a drone, it was like no hesitation, I'm going to buy this. This makes it such a low entry point for anybody who wants to get into flying drones. And as I said, that weight is below that legal limit. Of course, if you're doing it for commercial work, you still need that license. But I think it's just absolutely amazing they've managed to come out with such an advanced piece of technology for £169. Absolutely brilliant. But what do you think? Would you go and buy this? Love to hear your thoughts. Comment below. And as always, would love that subscribe. Take care.